you want to start controlling the man? Is that the reason why you even QH radio should say you should go and stay in one place, blah 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 blah? Sure, you understand? We are on window, ní corridor láti gbà wò pa. This person is referring to my friend that called Baba 3 days ago. Sure, you understand? So the thing now is this. Me, I was now telling the person that probably they've tapped Baba's number. Do you
No,
understand?
they did not tap anything, Perry. They did not tap nothing.
Okay.
Baba will use his seat. Baba talks to multiple
Hello,
people.
Sister Perry. Sister
Yes,
Perry.
ma'am.
There is nothing you will tell Baba that Baba will not tell Buki Jesse. And once she tells Buki Jesse, forget it. He won't be able to do that thing. He won't do the
Okay,
right
thank
thing.
you. So I
If you
think
see how Baba
Joy
talks,
is fine. Joy is fine. Not even Buki. Not even Buki. Truth be told, not even
Buki,
Buki.
not even.
Not
Emma,
Buki.
see, people should not put
Just
Buki.
because you have hatred
Not Buki.
on
No.
not Buki. At this point, not
No,
Buki. I beg.
Honestly speaking,
My dear, I don't have
Mo ti ń lọ lé mi, ó dàárọ̀, ó dàárọ̀.
You will
Àǹtí
not-
Àṣàbí, Perry, tó bá pẹ́.
Who dropped her? I'm coming. It's not Buki. Honestly, kò ń ṣe Buki. But this person
Perry Alabosi ni is Buki. Tell ẹ bá ti get rid of Buki.
Jack, Mr.
Kí bàbá kúrò lọ́ndà Buki.
Ẹ dúró náà,
Kí bàbá
Mr.
ọba
Jack.
kúrò lọ́ndà
Mr. Jack,
Buki Jesse.
Mr. Jack.
Justice yóò.
Mr. Jack, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. I don't do àbòsí here. Excuse me, look at my face very well. I don't do it. I'll say it the way it is. I'll say it the way it is. I don't give a fuck about anybody at this point. Anything to my phone, injustice go for injustice. I'm not going to hide anything. I will say my own truth. And I'm saying the truth now. I'm saying the truth now. I'm not hiding Buki. Buki ò ṣe nǹkan kan fún mi, kò ń ṣe fans mi. But if it is Buki, I will say it here. Màá sọ kò ń ṣe Buki. Kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe Múyìwá, kò ń ṣe Gurexy gan. Kò ń ṣe Múyìwá, kò ń ṣe Gurexy. So ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ̀, mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. But whatsoever, Tony Karikuba reap and sow in this justice, it is what that person is going to reap. So Kemura say, thank you everyone.
Hello, sister. I just want to say something. I'm not against Buki. I'm not against anybody.
No, don't worry. I'm not
Nǹkan tẹ́mi rí, and what I hear her say, let me feel some nǹkan tí mo sọ. You don't have to support anybody. You just do your own. Now, don't use your mouth to castigate people. That's just my own argument. I'm not against her. There are some that she will say to my right.
Perry, let me give you an illustration. Let me give you guys an illustration. Okay? Perry, let me give you an illustration without me saying the word. I will just give you exactly what happened without me taking out of it. Okay? Maybe there you will understand what is really going on behind the scene. As at December, the first week of December, like I said, myself, Comrade, and J Blinks. Okay, let me even clear this thing again. Remember on the QH radio when Baba Mobile said, Bossman used to add one woman to the call. She was referring to J Blinks. In fact, I was not even listening to QH radio when people started they recorded it and sent it to me. And that's why I called into QH radio that very day to face Baba Mobile. But QH radio did not want me to talk. He was telling me, Bossman, don't say things that they will make, because I was so mad about Baba. If I should stand with Baba Mobile there, because I was already getting angry. But let me put that one aside. Now, on the first week of December, we went to Baba. And I am not in support of Odumosu or no Odumosu, but I am just saying that if you want to fire someone, do it the right way. There's a way of doing it, not by giri. And because we know the reason why Buki was saying that Odumosu must go, because of what happened. And because she lost that battle, she now wanted Odumosu to go. Ooh. That is the main reason why she said Odumosu must go. She lost a battle between herself and Karimo. And Karimo was able to speak with Baba Mohbad. She got mad about it, and then she came heavily for Odumosu. Now, let me tell you something what happened that very day. Baba Mohbad used to like Odumosu. All right. He used to like Odumosu because he can call Odumosu in the middle of the night and Odumosu will pick up.
Can you imagine? Now,
Baba Mohbad told me, Comrade, you are here now, and Dibblings. He said that Odumosu did nothing wrong. And I said, Baba Mohbad, why they are saying that Odumosu should go and all. I'm not saying Odumosu shouldn't go, but do you know the reason why they asked Odumosu? Say he knows now. He said, he's booking Jesse now. She's doing too much. I said, Baba Mohbad, what you are telling me now, can you come on your platform and say it to the public? He promised he was going to do it. And the man never came out to do it. Don't talk to me here and then talk about booking Jesse. Whatever you tell me, come to the public and say it to the public. You said that booking Jesse over exaggerated and overdo whatever, and you cannot put her to her place. Now, so if you cannot put it to your place, I came out to be challenging Bukky Jesse because I know why Bukky Jesse is grabbing Baba Mohbad's neck. But the thing is that Baba Mohbad is not ready to leave the cage that Bukky Jesse caged him. If he's ready, he knows what to do.
He's enjoying it.
Yes. You just let him just say, boss man, I am ready. And we see we're not going to get him out. Because whatever Bukky Jesse has on Baba Mohbad, I have it. Maybe Gurexi, maybe Miwa, yes. Whatever. Comrade knows about it. So, when Bukky Jesse was saying, if you not fire Odumosu, Baba Mohbad, if you don't fire Odumosu, I will come for you, Baba Mohbad. I will bring everything out. And I told Bukky, bring it out.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. If Odumosu no go, you go, okay, bring it out. Mo double dear Bukky. Bukky just say, boss man is voicing out. Oh. You know what she did?
Kogbejade now.
Kogbejade. Ó rí pé boss man ti ń para fún. You know what he did? Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbéra dìde. Ó lọ ń bá àwọn York. Ó lọ ń bá àwọn kìnìún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń breed allied. Pé they now went to go and form a formidable group to put, they released Baba Mohbad number to their people on the platform to be bombarding that man on phone calls, threatening that man. That man did not enjoy
the man he said, I received more than 200 calls within 2-3 days.
His phone died. That his phone dead. You didn't see Christmas, Boxing Day.
But Bossman, do you know what? The problem I'm having on this black app is whether you say your truth or not, they'll see like you're lying, say you understand. And me, I'm not blind since 2024. I've seen a lot. Even those people that I told them that justice is okay. Why justice me, our family, you cannot get it. It's only the public that can give justice. But those people are coming back to me and like, oh, Perry, you're saying the truth though. We've seen them. How sure you understand? So you say the truth or not? They will
Perry, I told Mr. Miwa, I've been asking Mr. Miwa out since December. And I said exactly what he did with Arifa on KH Radio. I said, Miwa should come and do that with me. Exactly what Mr. Miwa did with Arifa on KH Radio. Let him dare to do that with me. Even with Gracie or Baba Mohbad, let them come and do that with me. And I open the book of Revelation for them, both of them. That is it.
Bossman.
I'm with you, comrade, sir.
When we went to Baba to discuss Bankole and Smith, please tell the whole world what Baba told us. And what happened the third day. The third day,
Baba said he has no problem with Bankole and Smith. That he was ready to work with Bankole and Smith. In fact, we were shocked to hear Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has already told me this thing. Me, I'm an investigator. So I now brought Comrade and Jablings to come and hear as well. And as Baba Mohbad was speaking well of Bankole and Smith. It was like Bankole and Smith they have action like Sanshitu. And that's also Baba Mohbad. If you know so well about Bankole and Smith, why can't Bankole and let's forget about the whole thing that is going on. Let them work together. Baba Mohbad, he was happy. Yeah, but man, Bankole and Smith. Now because of Bankole and Smith, oh, now so Bukky just say and the critical thinker are not like, oh, they threaten Baba Mohbad, eh?
Boss man, you miss some.
They threatened Baba. See, after that, Baba Mohbad went to Miwa. By the time Baba Mohbad went to Miwa, the whole story changed. Myself, Comrade, and J Blinks, we were on the phone with Miwa for 2 days. We spent at least 3 hours arguing. Miwa will go carry the information to his boss, Bukky. Bukky no, they agree. They want their own lawyer, which is Shitu. Even the Shitu, they were telling them that you can work with Odumosu and all that. They know they agree. They want their own lawyer, gone to pay the whole thing. Can you see the problem we're having now?
Bossman, sorry, I want to ask you a question. Sorry, who brought lawyer Odumosu? Lawyer or Mamo?
Who brought? I've been saying this, and I'm not hiding that. Who brought lawyer Odumosu to justice for Mohbad?
Yes,
let Baba come and face me and say Bossman is lying. Not go to any platform. Let me be on this, and I will open the book to him. Now, there's 2 women in America, and Gurexi brought Odumosu to justice for Mohbad. Fadele oti loton. When they were, me, Comrade, Round Whisper, we've been talking to Odumosu since November with Gurexi. Now, the day we met...
Hey, in public, you don't know.
Eh?
Monica, in public, don't know.
No more. Since the ending of October that we've met Odumosu, that was when... It was that November that we met Gurexi. It was not Gurexi. We were even talking about that.
Bossman, my give explanation come clear. On Latin ba won fa, pe Odumosu kò lè wá. Ta gbà fún wọn jẹ́ ká public mọ̀.
That they keep saying, in fact, they lied. Miwa lied that Odumosu was a son. It went on social media. We went on JB's platform now. They lied that he was a son. Because we came with the son, Aries came with Bankole and Smith, and there's a son. And then, of course, on January 1, the 1st of January 2024, was when they unveiled Odumosu to some group of people, which is involved Aries, Susie for Justice, Kenny Omologo, myself, Comrade, Ryan Whisper, Yeye Kudi, and we again, Mr. Miwa, and Odumosu.
Two ladies.
Cynthia.
One of them from Jamaica.
Cynthia. And that was it. So now, there's a lot that is happening, though. There's a lot that happened that made them to go and bring Shitu. All right? There's a lot that happened that made them to go and bring Shitu.
Shitu?
Bukky and Gurexi now.
Bukky
and Gurexi now.
About Jotolo got 10%. Oh my God.
They told Baba, the boss man, did your aggressive. You just form a handle. We don't have to settle anything behind the scene. Baba is throwing him under the board that boss man. Let me respond to Baba. I will give him a question that he won't be able to answer in the public here.
Bossman.
Yes.
I like Bankole and Smith man. That man is very good at this kind of
Tap, they are flagging this show, please. Let's start, please. They are flagging this show, please.
Alanda Bankole and Smith are very, very good at this kind of case. Even more than the so-called what's his name again?
Emeka belittle any lawyer.
Okay, madam, let me tell you something. Yes, sir. Chetiri Bankole and Smith. A lot of things people don't understand about them. I will tell you few. Chetiri, àwọn retired judge méjì kan. Wọ́n fẹ́ support justice for Mohbad. Because wọ́n rí shortcomings and problems that we were facing. You understand? They were retired judge of the
is he
court.
hello comrade, is he judge or Ada Foundation? Bankole is from Ada Foundation, no.
Okay, madam, ibi tẹ́yin mọ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ yẹn.
Hold on, comrade. Comrade, hold on, please.
Okay.
Whatever comrade tells you about Bankole and Smith, This is the man that interviewed Bankole and Smith for Ada. So listen to him. Because time tower, let me tell you something. Let me first give you the genesis.
Okay.
Myself, Comrade, Susie for Justice, Aries, Ryan Whisper, Mr. Miwa Baba Mobad, and about a Jamaican woman and about 3 other people that we don't know where they are right now. To be in a group. The last person that joined that group was Westo. I was the one that brought Westo to the group. And it's not up to 2 or 3 weeks before Westo, the whole thing scattered. Now, when then we broke out with me, Baba Mubad and Mr. Miwa. Now, Comrade was the one that Ada approached that interviewed Bankole and Smith. So when he tells you something about Bankole and Smith, he has everything because he was the one who interviewed Bankole and Smith before they got hired by Ada Foundation. So over to you, Comrade.
Okay, boss man. Okay.
Okay, so madam, Igoti bossman sọ fún yín was true. All of us were in the group. Susie and Aries can bear witness to that interview. It was Susie and Aries that started the interview with Bankole and Smith and Ada. Later, they now put me on the meeting. And we continue the meeting, we continue the interaction, we continue the interview. Now, Bankole and Smith gave them a bill. And they were negotiating that bill before I joined that meeting. So, when I joined the meeting was going on. Now, I asked Bankole and Smith that you are a lawyer and you are practicing in Lagos. If you are a lawyer and you are practicing in Lagos and you are a good lawyer that everybody knows in Lagos, you must know my grandfather. And he said, what's the name of my grandfather? And I mentioned his name. And he said, wow, that's he now said, okay, because of me, I'm involved. He's going to give them a discount because my grandfather was somebody that they respected in the society. And he gave them discount. Now, that is not the point of argument. The point of argument was that even Ada was not the one that knows Bankole and Smith. Are you getting my explanation? Ada was not the one that knows Bankole and Smith. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwa kan ò sí ní orí TikTok nígbà tí Justice for Mohbad bẹ̀rẹ̀. Somebody like me, I don't know TikTok. I wasn't on TikTok.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi náà ṣe tètè wọ TikTok, Facebook mo wà, Ada Foundation Facebook.
It was on Ada làwa ti máa ń ṣe discussion tàwa. It was Bossman that now opened my account that says, Comrade, I have to come to TikTok. So he opened the account, he gave me the password, and I started using it. You know. Now, when we were doing
let me cut in there, Comrade. I beg your pardon. The main reason why I used to be on the Yekudi platform too, on Facebook. When we saw that a lot of wrong information was coming through TikTok account from TikTok, that's why we came on TikTok to correct the narratives that was going on, because we all hear that the notion, the impression, the whatever coming on TikTok, there's a lot of propaganda coming on TikTok, like Obelegushi, the father of the son, different kind of stuff going on TikTok, different names, different things and all stuff like that. So that's why we came on TikTok. And on the 1st of January 2024, Ngbati I want to petition almost all the hosts, including Yekudi name was involved there. They could petition all the hosts.
I just remember that you brought me to TikTok, you opened the account, we did it together and so on. Now, what I'm trying to bring about was that Uri Ada Latiman talk, Latiman discourse. Now, there were 2 retired judges. They were also part of those discussions on other platform. Now, those two judges now felt this matter is a crazy matter. How can they assist? They now said they know some two lawyers who are very crazy, who are very, very good, that can help us out in this matter. So we now ask them, who are these judges? They now said Bankole and Smith. So those two judges, they are the ones that actually introduced and brought Bankole and Smith to us. Not even at their, as in, not even Ada went to source for them. That's where a lot of people get it wrong. You understand? So it was those two retired judges that actually nominated that, okay, we know some lawyers that are very good. Bankole and Smith, they can handle this case for you and you will smile. And they are the one that actually introduced them. So it's not as if Bankole and Smith is Aries lawyer or Ada lawyer or this or that. You know, they just came through Ada. And when we had that meeting, they said they cannot represent the public without a body. And fortunately, Ada has an NGO.
Please, let's power please.
Ada has an NGO. So therefore, we say, okay, if Ada has an NGO, let them come through Ada's NGO. And that's how those lawyers came. It's not as if Ada was the one that went and hired them by herself. They were nominated by people who also wanted to render help for the justice. Wow! So that is how we came about them. That is it.
To be sincere, I was against Bankole and Smith. No, I was not against Bankole as a person. I was just engaged that I was against the way they portray. That I won't lie to you, I was not supporting Bankole and Smith. So because of my personal reasons, I was not just supporting them, but I was not against their personality because they are good lawyers, I know that. But because the way they were presenting them, like they went to, I just don't like the approach, you know. But when it comes to justice for Mohbad, you have to let whatever personality that you have or your personal vendetta, you have to let it go. I know the reason why Baba Mohbad does not want to deal with Bankole and Smith back then, which I was in support. I know the reason why some people do not want to, but it's high time that we have to let go the past. And I was like, I did my little finding because I have not spoken to Ada before. I was not part of
Sorry, Bossman. Someone said on the comment section like Bankole and Smith are properties.
Oh, come on, man. You see, these are the things that all these people of critical used to preach to people.
Sister Perry, don't
listen to them. Please, comrade, break down the whatever of Bankole and Smith.
No, Bossman, don't even dwell on that topic again.
No, just enlighten people here. So that people will know.
I was one that asked this question. I heard that barrister is a son. Sorry, is a son.
One of them is a son. One of them is a son.
Yes. I heard that they are very, very good and vast in this kind of
now, Miss Mommy Joy, one of the Bankole and Smith is the son and is more superior than Shitu.
Shitu, yes, I was told that too. I was told that he's more superior.
Now, just know that Bankole and Smith, they are two in one. Oh.
Yes, I know.
Which makes which is going to make justice for Baba to be stronger. And then,
so are they not out of the justice for Mohbad? Are they out of it finally?
Since when?
No, they are not out. They are still fighting to get their way. But don't worry, you will see what's going to happen.
Please, so let them get their way.
Can you break down about Bankole and Smith so that by the time they go to other platforms, they won't be giving them wrong information? Can you break it down to them right?
Sorry, give me their full name. I have my laptop, my iPad here. I will search it and read it out for them.
I learned that one of them, they are sons and they are very vast. One of them is vast.
But hold on, do you guys believe in miracle? Do you guys believe in miracle?
There is nothing God cannot do.
No, do you guys believe in miracle?
Yes, I believe in miracle.
All of you thinking that Bankole with their house, miraculously,
comrade, I'm hearing you, sir.
Sorry, comrade, can you please give me their name?
Bankole and Smith now.
Share together lower.
Professor Bankole and Smith. Yes.
Okay, Professor Bankole.
Okay, let me say something. You said this issue, we've dealt with it a lot of time, several times. We've done analysis, and we've considered this matter of property lawyer, criminal lawyer. We've considered it to be a dead topic.
I'm sorry, come. Is it Professor Michael Akintayo?
No.
He's not the one.
Professor, is it Ishak? I think it's one Muslim name like that. Imran Smith. Yeah, Imran Smith. So bringing that topic again, I think it's just going to cause confusion and crisis, which I always try as much as possible to avoid. Now, if I want to answer that question, Shitu is what? Shitu is a criminal lawyer, specialized. Abi? Now, the question is, do you find Shitu handling a corporate matter? Yes. We found Shitu handling corporate matters. We found Shitu in election petition tribunals. We found Shitu in civil cases. That is out of his own personal, professional expertise. So what is he doing in all those fields that are not his own personal, private area of specialization? That is the answer. So even if you say Bankole,
please let's engage this live o. Ẹ jẹ́ bá tap o, ẹ bá tap o. Ọlọ́run ní bá ti ń jẹ́ o, ẹ máa ṣe rere nínú ayé o. Bó ṣe gé ewédú kankan máa bá a jù. Let's engage the live, please.
Even if you come forward to say Bankole and Smith, they are property lawyers. That is their core area of specialization. So does it mean that they don't have the jurisdiction to handle a commercial law, a corporate law, civil law, or criminal law? So every lawyer has their own primary area of specialization that is core, that is major, and they minor in all other areas. Same thing as Shitu, who is his core major area is criminal matters, but he minors in election petition tribunal, he minors in civil matters, he minors in commercial matters, and all other related law issues. And at the same time, if you have a chamber as a lawyer who is a SAN, the Senior Advocate of Nigeria, in that chamber, you will see other lawyers who are experts that focuses on one core area or another. So if I am a lawyer and my area of concentration is commercial law, if I am a SAN, in my chamber, I will have other lawyers who their core areas are criminal, commercial, civil law, family law, and so on and so forth. So the excuse of Bankole and Smith is not a criminal lawyer does not apply, in as much as in their chamber they have an expert lawyer whose core area of specialization is criminal, and they also minor in criminal. So it doesn't apply. So that is the issue. Even if they are coming to court, they don't come as a single lawyer. They come with some other experts who are member of their chamber who specializes in criminal law. So it's not an excuse. It's just an excuse of trying to rubbish somebody or trying to get them out of the matter at all costs. That is where you see somebody saying, hey, they are property law, they are commercial law, they are this. Madam Dola, Mrs. Adegoke, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, comrade.
Barrister Mrs. Adegoke, the most performing lawyer in Corona courts. Is she a criminal expert? She's not a criminal expert.
She's not.
She specializes in corporate and commercial law. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè beat ẹ̀ nínú court yẹn. So what are you talking about? They are just flimsy excuses that does not apply. And I think that's my submission. Oh, thank you. I think I'm able to clear that. Auntie Perry, do I clear that?
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, let me try to bring some things out that people do not understand that happen behind the closed world. I beg your pardon for those that do not want me to say this out to the public, but I'm not going to say nothing but the truth here. Ever since Bankole and Smith have been involved in the justice for Mohbad, even despite the fact that the magistrate court has actually chased them out of the inquest, they kept on. I kept coming out to tell people that Bankole and Smith, they are a very good colleague or friend of Sanshitu. They communicate. They talk on WhatsApp. They have a group on WhatsApp. That is Bankole and Smith for you. Baba Mohbad is aware of this. Baba Mohbad knows that Bankole and Smith and Shitu talks with Odumosu back then. Now let me break this thing to you now. When they went to do the pathology, when the pathology came, to the government pathology came, it was Bankole and Smith that was brought by Ada Foundation that worked together, probably with Odumosu. The questions that Sanshitu, I'm not bringing down anybody, they all work together. All of them work together, the team work together. I'm not bringing one to the other background. They all work together, which is what we are talking about. Hello, Arifa.
Bossman, I don't think you need any breakdown. You don't need any breakdown concerning that area. Okay. You've already proved it to the world that they are good, and you've just give a very valid point out now how they have been working hand in hand.
Sorry,
you understand?
Sorry, Arifa, any bad comments on the comment section, I'm going to block that person. No insults here. Thank you.
I personally put camera before the SAN, Imran Smith, when I asked the question, what is the relationship between them and the other son, Shitu, and all that, and he confirmed to me, to the world, that they are a very close friend. For the fact that Imran Smith is the senior to Sanshitu himself, you understand, but yet they are a very good friend. So whatever they do together, if they are privileged to know, let's just make sure it's safe. It is their own personalities. Thanks so much, Bossman.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say in essence is that Baba Mohbad was actually aware of all these things. Baba Mohbad, as at last year, December, he was ready to work with them. But when we got to Miwa, I told you earlier on that we had 4 hours meeting for 2 days. The first day that we had meeting with Miwa, I guess it was 3 days, but he said he was going to work. So we talked till he got to to his work, and he said he wanted to go clock in. So we continue the next day, 4 hours. Miwa said there are some of their supporters that do not want Bankole and Smith. Who are the supporters? Their boss, the blogger, and some other people downward like that. So I was like, now, because of you are scared that you are going to be dragged by your blogger, so you're not going to do the right thing to allow these people to work. Do you think it is in the way the public is actually happy that the coroner inquest was actually shut down? Do you know that it has been shut down for like 3 months as at that time? And I gave Baba and Miwa of instances that come. If I were to be, because we have right, because at the first, when Bankole and Smith put this thing to the coroner inquiry, what they called, when they brought this thing, what's the name of this thing that they brought to the coroner, that they shut down the coroner inquest?
Stay of proceeding.
Thank you. I was really mad. I was mad because I was just trying to use my own personal human right, whatever. But because I have human rights, every one of us here, we have our own human rights. Does not mean that Bankole and Smith does not have the whole human right. They have to. You cannot let your human right to infringe their right. They were like, no, the magistrate cannot stop them, and which is true. The magistrate does not have the power to just stop them like that. And they decided to exercise their own right by bringing the stay of proceeding to court. But of course, when two elephants are fighting, the grasses will be the one to suffer it. And who are the grasses? Who is the grass? Baba Mohbad's family and the public. And that is why we felt the effect of two elephants fighting, the magistrate versus the Bankole and Smith. Baba, you are the neutral person. How can you diffuse this thing and talk this thing around the table? Miwa did not want to go around the table because doesn't want the blogger to fire him. Why are you so scared of your blogger? You don't want her to drag you at all because of the secret between all of you. So if Baba Mohbad wants to get out of the cage, he knows what to do. You should just say it, and then everything's going to go out. Because if all of you are so scared, you cannot face Bukky because you know that's going to come for you, and you're putting the whole Justice for Mohbad hostage for Bukky because she wants Justice for Mohbad to come from her side. And so if Justice for Mohbad is not coming from our side, we are going to be held hostage. And you think we're going to be here for 4 years for Bukky, for her to be able to materialize whatever she wants to get? You think we have a right? You don't have a job, or we don't have a life that we're having after this Justice for Mohbad? That is the game that is being played. So if Baba Mohbad wants to get out, he knows what to do. Now, me saying that Bankole and Smith versus Shitu, they are friends. Baba Mohbad is aware of this. They communicate. Now, let me tell you something. The day they want to bring the stay of proceedings, proceedings to court, it was Bankole and Smith that sent a message to Shitu that, come with this corona inquest you are going to do, is likely that they're going to close it down today. I'm just letting you know because they have gone to court. Ask Shitu himself. He knows now. Shitu said,
Osman,
yes.
Osman, I was standing right beside Barrister Shitu SCA when Barrister Bankole brought that information and passed the information to Shitu. And that was the reason why when we entered the court, the first thing Shitu tried
Comrade, Morati,
that is why it's good to be saying the truth, host. Because if we're lying now, this is how nobody know that we're even there to
exactly
what we're just saying.
So that was the reason why
I was there with him. I was there.
Jola, Mama Jola, you remember that immediately we entered the court, the first thing Shitu was trying to do was to inform the registrar.
To pass the information to the judge.
To pass the information to the judge. You know, the judge was saying, no, I didn't get it.
She was saying she has not gotten anything. That was exactly. She said she will check later. That was what she said. She said I will check later.
Exactly. So, Osman, you can continue what you're saying.
So, now, these are the things that I'm saying that come. These people communicate. Ask you to. Till date, he will tell you that he has no problem with Bankole and Smith. It was the people that brought Shitu that does not want Bankole and Smith. Baba is just attacking Bankole and Smith. It is what they told Baba to come and say. It's what Baba Mohbad will come and say whenever it comes to life. What Baba Mohbad came to say on QH radio that day, they told Baba to go and say it. They never knew that me too, I will just call into the show. Because when I call into the show, I was mad at Baba Mohbad and I was ready to scatter things. But the host, the radio presenter, was saying He tested me and I kept my mouth shut. And then he said that we should talk behind the scene. And when we went behind the scene, we kept quiet. But you can't be pushing that man out. Oh. I am not the kind of a person that Baba Mohbad will want to debunk. Oh. If Baba Mohbad come out to debunk me, I'm going to we refuse to lay under this trailer. Oh, because me, I will bust down. So next time, tell him, you should know that. They should push him out against me. He knows me very well. I have a lot. Oh. Opo yenye. So don't come out and throw me under the bus. Come out to tell you that, boss man, like Obirin, like Obirin, sorry, who recorded you? Did they record that? You are the one that sent your voice code to J-Blix. You used to go to J-Blix platform now. You call J-Blix. In fact, the way Baba Mohbad planted everything, you would think that it is a trap. It was referring that boss man added somebody to the group, to a call, and the person was recording me. And people were believing that scenario. I got so irritated that what is this man doing?
Now,
is that what
the
they said
funny
come and
aspects.
Do?
Okay, bossman, it's okay. The funny aspect of it is that if Baba don't pick anybody's call, he will pick that lady's call. That was the most funniest aspect of it. Am I telling lie?
No,
if he doesn't pick anybody's call,
it's not just
he
picks a lot of people's call.
You know, so saying that they brought the lady to record was never true. But anyway,
that's
I think
not true. Yes, J-Blinks. Yes, when he said that lady, he said J-Blinks. Nobody knows.
Yeah, J-Blinks. Why
didn't you call her name?
Bossman, let's allow that to slide.
Yeah,
you know,
I just wanted to clear that part because some people were believing that Bossman used to give.
It has been ironed. It has been Bossman. It has been ironed. Let's allow it.
All right.
You know.
So now, what I'm trying to say in essence is that Bankole and Smith, Shitu, and they used to work together, and some people did not like that. They want Bankole, they want Shitu, that they bought to be the one to give them the super because they are the one that brought Shitu. So any other whatever you want to bring is none avoid. They want to be the one. They want to personalize that victory to themselves. And these people are the people that have no idea of how to get justice for Mohbad. So in Ritoyeki Henry, for 40 days, they want to turn it to 40 years. And I don't know who's going to be here for 40 years to get justice for Mohbad. Even the police and all of them, they're all tired. They are not tired. So it is the Miowa that went to go and challenge Arifa that day, tell him to come and bust me. Maybe he has been hearing me talking. Tell him to come and engage me in the public and see if Miowa will last for 30 minutes. He knows me. He knows me. That's why I've decided to just keep quiet like that. Because Justice Mohbad, he's for 26-year-old boy now. Every one of us left our job. And then you guys, some people just want to turn it to child's play and all that. As if you've been here for 17 months. You are here to just play around. We wasted our time, our resources, our livelihood. Some people have lost their job because of just, some people they've lost their exams. They have to take an exam again. Some people have had accidents, all because of Justice for Mohbad. And some people are here to play and to toy, to mess with our intelligence and our brain because of their personal reasons. It is very tiring and disgusting. Let me allow other people to talk. Thank you very much.
Real Infinity, ma. Real Infinity. Are you there, ma? Real Infinity.
Eka Soma.
Yes,
ma. Enjoy gbogbo count back to channel that was really.
Oh yeah, very question on comrade àti bossman.
If I want to ask a question, I will ask Mr. Moses question. Mr. Moses, the question I've got is I don't know if I've missed the explanations. Maybe you've explained it earlier on. I have no idea. But my question would be Do you think that why is he echoing? Do you think that Bankole and Smith can still come in at this time? Because Baba has bent to zero that he doesn't want them. And we all know that Baba isn't working alone. And people with Baba really want Baba to do something. Baba will go for it. So do you think that they can still come in to help and all that? Because I was on Nada's platform in 2003 when the woman judge retired, called her and advised her about Bankole and Smith, and money was contributed and all that.
Oh, you were there.
So I knew
you were
that.
There on that.
Thank you very much.
Wow,
Thank
so
you
you were
very
there,
much.
you see? People
Madam Jola, Sherry, téèyàn bá ń parọ́.
Mo wà pẹ̀lú yín.
Téèyàn bá ń parọ́, kó máa pa àṣù, àwọn tó máa járọ́ ẹ̀, wọ́n máa wà. Téèyàn pé woman yóò sí nígbà tí mo sọ.
Àwọn of course na wá wà ńbẹ̀.
Do you now you heard her now testifying that she was there that day when the retired judge,
there.
when they called into the show.
Ada in order 2023. I wasn't on TikTok at all. I was with Ada and I love what she was doing, and I was following Justice for Mohbad there. So I knew all those about those beginnings. Victoria, Palava, and all those things.
Yeah, thank God for the likes of people like you that you are here this afternoon. And I will answer your question in two ways. And the first would be that the law is not in respecter of anybody. The law is not in respecter of anybody. You know, it is what the law says that will definitely follow. You know, so it is not all about the man wanted them or he doesn't want them, and that was the reason why they went to the first court. Or unfortunately, they could not get a good judgment at the first court, and we know the reason why. The judge was being tried in our own court jurisdiction, which is Ikorodu, in front of our colleagues. Are you getting my explanation?
I'm with you.
Yeah, so if I am being tried in front of my colleague, what am I expecting my colleague to do for me? My colleague would never wanted to throw me under the bus. And that was why the case went the way it went. And they advised them that if you want to go to appeal, you can go to appeal. So I use this to substantiate my argument that the law is not in respecter of anybody. So if they decide to go to appeal, if they want, of course they can come back. You know? Number two is, of course, they will definitely come back. I can guarantee you that. And number three is that even apart from Bankole and Smith, a process is on ground as I'm talking to you. And if we succeed in that process, it will result to any lawyers that wants to come in can come in. So that one is on ground and is going. And if we succeed, like I said, it will mean that any lawyer that wants to come in to defend or to support in inquest is going to be welcome. So I think we have 3 open windows to that effect. It depends on the one that sails through, that materialize as fast as possible. So their issue is not a lost issue.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's...
Then we build some hope there then. But either way, either it succeeds or not, the basic point is we should just get justice. Everybody is fed up. You get it. I even put a tweet for myself that I'll do this, I'll do that when the justice comes, and I never knew it's gonna take 2 years. Ọmọ tó bí ní 2 years ago, Mama ti ń di 2 years lọ nìyẹn kẹ. Ọmọ ti ń rìn kẹ. Kí la gbé kí lè ju tó ń di ọmọ ti ń rìn ọmọ ti ń pe bàbá dáadáa àwọn ọmọ tó bí ní ọdún yẹn ó ga ọ. ẹ wo Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe.
Well, madam, let me respond to your last submission, and I will respond to it in this way that unfortunately in the past few months we don't have access to some facts, to some documents, to some materials that we can use to correct some past errors. But in recent time now, we've gotten access to some informations, documents, and so on and so forth. And a lot has been done, actually. And few errors have been corrected. And with what has been done so far, I can boldly come out and guarantee that we'll definitely get justice. And people should not exercise fear.
Comrade, you're saying that we're going to get justice. You better break down because some people do not understand the kind of justice that you are talking about. So when you're talking about getting justice, let them know the kind of particular justice that you're talking about.
You don't need to break down anything. Justice that everybody desire is to unravel the perpetrator and the killer of that young chap. And that is the justice that every one of us in our right senses will be talking.
Is that what you're saying? If I understand that correctly. So work your own, form your group. If you want to be in Baba's group, cool. If you want to be in your Miss group, fine. If you want to be in African, of course, African, there are some people that believe in African TV. They can always put their support on him, which is okay. So, but we shouldn't come out there and start you are not attacking African TV group or African TV group attacking your Miss group or your Miss group attacking Baba Mobile's group or Baba Mobile's group attacking your Miss group. It does not make no sense to me. It doesn't make no sense. Anybody lower. So let everyone do whatever they want to do in their own capacity. And it's going to be fine.
Thank you so much. Mama Angela, that's it about from my side. Thank you, Mr. Moses. And thank you for your effort traveling all the way from Abuja to inquest and all that. Some of us appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bossman. We shall arrive at the good end, which is justice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, ma. Real infinity. Okay, God bless you, ma.
At the filling station. So I'm marrying later.
Yeah. All right, ma. God bless you. Thanks for joining, ma. Comrade, say you are coming on Friday, Abi. Comrade, are you coming on Friday?
Well, there is a green light that I'm waiting for. If I get the green light, I will definitely come. If I don't get it,
ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀, ìyanu ọ̀nà àṣì.
Get the green light.
I don't think you know the green light.
ṣe bó wó ni.
No. No, you don't know the green light.
Bossman, what's the green light then?
Bossman, calm down.
Oh yeah, tell me now. I don't know. Tell me now.
No. Behind the scene.
Ẹgbẹ́ mi débẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àti all right, no wahala. Wọ́n máa ka ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa ka kinní ní Friday. Nọ́ọ̀sì náà dẹ̀ máa wá. Kẹ̀tù wá dí lórí ẹ̀kẹ́yìn náà wá béèrè question.
Let's wait till Friday to see.
So let's
all
wait till Thursday.
Bossman, say you are coming. Say you are paid for your flight. Bossman.
Madam Jola.
Bossman, are you there? Sir, say you are coming, Abi.
No,
have you paid for your flight? I know you are not coming. I was just joking.
If we get the green light tomorrow, Lagos is very close now. But if we
tell me now, light, you say you will not carry me along. Carry me along now.
Behind the scene, no wahala.
It is well. Látàárọ̀ fún mi gift gbogbo yín àbí fún mi gift fáwọn guest mi gift. It is well. God bless you all.
I'm do gift yẹn.
I trust you now. I trust you. Heaven is free. God bless you, man.
No wahala.
Good afternoon. I say Goni, thanks for the gift. Any other question? Mommy Agbeke, do you have any questions to ask Bossman or Comrade Moses? Mommy Agbeke, ṣé any question? Ọmọ Àtìbà níṣẹ́. Ọmọ Àtìbà. Ó yẹ béèrè question lọ Comrade àti Bossman. Àwọn question tó ti ń bí yín nú yẹn. Ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́.
Gbogbo most ẹ̀ náà ni gbogbo yín ti sọ látàárọ̀ kọ́lọ́run ọba kó má jẹ́ ká ṣírí òkùnkùn kó bò nínú ayé mọ́lẹ̀, and I know mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ tí
àmì ò Jésù
season film tí gbogbo wa ń wò lọ end ẹ̀ la wà yìí so kò síbi tó fẹ́ ṣá sí àṣírí òkùnkùn ò lè bò. Mo ṣẹjọ́ yìí kò pẹ̀ sí omi ò rí lè mo dẹ̀ wà lórí fóònù kejì mi ò tiẹ̀ rí lè mọ tẹ́ ṣe lé ní mi lè pa.
ẹ jẹ́ àfi kan gbogbo yín ó ti get started báyìí o mọ́mí láì tọ̀nù àti Yarish Grace on the building.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ó gbọ́
ẹ jí sí wa.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀la tó gbọ́ yìí.
Ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ máa rí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní sùúrù.
You didn't be okay, boo.
No show us bra today. No one show bra today.
Yarish Grace, Yabora Jebi.
So is Mommy Lighton and Mommy Grace having issues now?
Yeah. Because she has been coming out for months. Many times.
Come on, drag me.
Drag her. TikTok is on me dogga.
No from Bora now. Before.
Tẹ̀sẹ̀ bí yàrá ìṣe máa ń pè àbá kò bá jù bá jù.
Púpọ̀ lẹ́yìn yẹn ìdá.
No, for Mommy Lighton to have been doing this, that means the man was so bad that she couldn't keep quiet anymore. She has to come back and attack again. But she has to come back and attack again.
Wọn ò bóra ẹ wo previous ẹ wo tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ wo ṣe.
Picture mi fẹ́ wà lẹ́yìn. Ebi kan ti wọ́n nílẹ̀.
Kò sẹ́ni tó bú wọn, wọ́n kàn sọ pé wọ́n ti yọ̀dí ni.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n yín ni wọ́n jẹ àbáṣe ń sẹ̀dẹ̀ ń kú ẹ̀gbọ́n yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n mọ́ Mojísọ́lá your heaven is shaking.
Ọlọ̀tẹ̀ ni ẹ mẹ́rin ọlọ̀tẹ̀ alákòóbá ni ẹ alákòóbá.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
You need to bring
emoji oya come up now.
Down.
Emoji oya come and ask question from.
Ọ̀nà àní láti bring gbogbo wọn down. Okay.
Wow.
Mo kọ́ Mommy Lighton ní orúkọ wà ń bẹ̀ ọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́.
Èmi kọ́ ni mo kọ́ o. Standard 2000 ló wí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o, èmi kọ́ mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody, ẹ káàsán káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sáà.
Ṣàbí ẹyin mò ń plẹ̀ fún máa gbé kóun sí yìí o.
Ó yá.
Mi ní pẹ́ wọ but mo like picture tí Perry dé sí yẹn. I'm so happy.
Your heaven is
shaking.
Ṣe rí.
Mommy Jola, me I no wan drag you know. Abeg o, make I dey.
Ṣe rí reason tí mo ṣe like ẹ ni pé all of them,
Perry.
if you can get their picture from
Auntie Perry.
Yes sir.
I don't want drag you because release báyìí.
Ẹgbẹ́ mi náà lówó.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ wọn mò ń jẹ kálẹ̀ mi náà ti join wọn báyìí.
Fẹ́rí ẹgbà káàtì mi kẹfẹ́ mi náà lówó Fẹ́rí fún mi lówó.
Màá ti fún ìgàn
Gbà káàtì mi kẹ fún mi lówó kẹ jẹ́ kẹ́mi náà change.
Ẹ jísù ẹ̀yin ti change already. Ṣé àwọn kálẹ̀ mi náà lọ sí láti dàbí iléèdè owó wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ wo náà màá ti fún ìgàn. Mọ̀mí ṣe sọ wá fún ìgàn. Nígbà tí ẹ̀gún kan dúdú yẹn dúdú wọn dẹ́tì bọ̀ nísìn níbo lẹ́lọ́ tó ra para yẹn lọ.
Hello Perry, you know what? I so like this thing.
Everybody ẹ ṣe o boss man comrade God bless you thanks for joining.
Sandra lèmi tán sọ pé
I really appreciate your ṣé mo ti mute.
Gbogbo ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tó start gbogbo wọn la rí tó ń ṣe host nígbà yẹn. Ẹ máa compare pictures wọn.
Top grandma ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè tí wá ẹ jẹ́ ẹ máa bọ̀ wọ́n sẹ́kùn. Top grandma ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè tí wá fọ́ tébù díẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ fọ́ làárọ̀ yìí.
Top grandma náà bad.
Àwọn tó ń fọ́ tébù.
Wọ́n náà wọ́n láǹbà lọ́wọ́.
Àní tébù méjì ẹ máa gbọ́.
Grandma náà mọ tébù. Grandma ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé tébù ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́rin ni tébù máa ń ní. Tébù mi ti lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì ṣe ti fọ́ méjì o. Hello, justice for Mohbad.
Grandma come up now.
Ẹ yẹ tí wà mí lọ bóyá màá tó rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni òwìdé yẹ. Emoji iṣẹ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán, ẹ ní sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Emoji
ò sọ nǹkan kan.
Wọ́n sọ wọ́n pẹ́ gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ jàre. Said he's driving. Ó yẹ gbé top grandma.
Ẹgbẹ́ top grandma wà.
I just want to quickly address this matter. This might be my last.
Mo ti fẹ́ wá wọn lọ.
I just want to quickly address this matter before I leave here.
Mi ò rí top grandma o.
Can you hear me? I just want to quickly address this before I leave. And what I want to talk about is about we dragging each other or one another on this justice for mobile. You see, there are some set of people that have actually brought fractalization into this justice for mobile. You know, when we're looking for justice for mobile is totally different from fracas. All right. But when those people that are into fracas are coming into justice for mobile and then they try to be bringing their own personal issues from fracas into the justice for mobile, they are using the fracas to hinder us from getting the justice for mobile because whatever you add with other persons on the outside world, you're bringing it into justice for mobile, and then you're now using your personal issues to disrupt the process of justice for mobile. Is it high time for people need to go back to school or to need to go and learn or to need to go get their thinking faculty to understand that this is not fracas. This is what we are seeking for justice for a 26-year-old boy that passed away. It's not a must that every one of us have to agree. But there's a way that we can agree or we can disagree to agree. There's a way we can talk. It's not a must you have to go with my opinion. But we can definitely have constructive criticism. I love to be criticized. Because if you criticize me in love, not you bashing me in a condescending manner, but if you bash me, if you try to correct me, with open arms and all that, it makes a lot of sense than you dragging, especially when you're dragging on things that you don't know of. You don't know nothing about it. You just decided to cite a particular person because the person is your friend and you did not do your own due diligence to investigate or to know what actually happened from behind it. To know what actually transpired. So it's not a must. You go with my submission. We can have a matured conversation without insulting one another, without going below the belt. So for those that I'm talking regarding to those that brought fracas, that believe that dragging people, fracalizing the old justice for mobile is the weapon that you have. It is not a weapon. It is nothing but a destruction. And you are actually using your fracas to affect this movement of justice for mobile. And that is why we're still where we are right now. So for all those people that are trying to be fractalizing the whole thing, because what you know to do best, there's nothing but to do. What you know how to do best is nothing but to fractalize anything fracas, to gather more people to your site, for more viewers. But if you are truly a justice seeker, you will know that fracas is nothing. But justice is what you're supposed to drop that fracas, and justice is exactly what you're supposed to be looking for. So it's like that people go to the drawing board and let them know that are they really for justice for mobile or they are here for fracas? They have to pick one. You can't pick two. Either you are for fracas or you are here for justice for mobile. I leave the
Bossman, that has been my question. No, that has been my question because I don't really know what people are looking for. I don't know. Àwọn àgbàyà, àwọn ìkà.
I hit my mic.
Any other thing, Perry? So, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Nothing. Okay, God bless you all. Thanks for joining. And don't forget Friday is another Corona inquest.
Before we
Friday is
before we call it a day, I want to use
comrade.
Okay, before we call it a day, I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody that was part of this discussion. It was very enlightening, educating, and interesting. I think for the past few months now, I've just been watching on the comment section if I have the time, and I've really not been participating in discussion. If not that you actually invited me for this discussion, and I have to respect you particularly for your efforts, your time, your energy, your brain that you put in this struggle. Many a times that I get to court, as early as I get to the court, I will still meet you by the door. And I will be like, this woman is not living anywhere close to this place. How does she make it so early to this court? I think I respect you for that. I
Comrade, let me remind you something. Do you remember there was a time I came to you that I don't have transportation?
Yeah, you told me you don't have transportation that day. And
that should not worry that you see me before going.
Yes, and I think I was able to sort that out after the court, right? Yes. So, a kudos for you, much respect for you. It's not as if it's so comfortable and so convenient for you, but you are doing everything possible to make sure that you are able to contribute your quota, no matter how small it is, to make a difference and to also leave a mark in the society that you belong. And I must tell you that your spirit is a high spirit, and your contribution is well noted and well recognized and well appreciated. And I am not campaigning for you. I am not campaigning for you. Let me talk, madam. Let me talk. You know, we have been together since September in the first court. I must appreciate you.
Hold on. He has always been coming to the inquest since September.
Yeah, he has always been coming to inquest since September.
Yes.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes I get to court at 8 a.m. I will meet her in the court, sitting down, waiting for every one of us. That's the truth, you know. So I want to appeal to anybody. I don't go to most platforms again, but for this particular woman, I have to make myself available. In fact, I have to abandon everything.
You have to leave everything she's doing.
Yeah, you have to leave everything she's doing.
Enter transport and
all the way from Ibadan. Is worthwhile. I don't really go to platform like that again, but today I have to abandon everything I'm doing to make sure that I'm present in your platform from the beginning to the end. And I want to appeal to everybody that has been a part of the interaction today.
God bless you.
Has been a part of this discussion today. Please, in any way that is comfortable for you, we have to support Madam Angela in any way. Bossman, please, whatever at your power, I trust you. I know you very well. You have spent money and you have been spending money.